Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're back with another video. So today we're on Linux's account, Linuxer Aura. Yeah, so we're gonna be on his account today. But before we get started, make sure to join the giveaway for 5,000 Star Gems at 3,250 subscribers. Also, let me know what content you guys want me to make, all that fun stuff, and yeah, also, I noticed that over here where we're going to the market, if you go for like a C minus, let's say her, and then put max buyout price, it doesn't let me purchase any like really expensive copies at like 400 star gems, which is how I would give away a bunch of star gems. So if you guys know a way I could get around this, or another way I could give them away other than star gem gifting, because that takes 7 days, let me know please, so I could keep giving away more star gems to you guys, because I found that out the hard way. I was like, dang, I can't anymore. So that is really really sad. But yeah, if you guys know any other way, please let me know. But anyways, let's get right into the video. Alright, so let's take a look at this account. It is free to play, level 143, and it's on server 1144, so quite a new one. Let's take a look at what all he has. So over here we can see that it is an Eloise account with a Halora, which is a pretty good choice if you don't want to go with Alamac. So I would appreciate if you help me by advising me how to progress even further in the game. What hero should I build in this situation? Maybe if you want, you can make changes that benefit the account. Thanks. Alright, so let's take a look at this. We have our Eloise, 983 million power, attack HP with a golden crown. First thing we want to check is how much block it has. So 95%, that should be enough. Here we could check out Scarlet Queen Halora, 715 thousand attack with a sea stone, and speed HP with a elusive mirror. Do we have anything else? Looks like that is the only one we have right now. Basically V4, just waiting on a few, what's it called, 10 stars to make it V4. Already the setup on the other one was pretty weird. We might change that. Then we have a Rogan over here with a damage reduction, speed HP enables. Ticks over here with attack, and a magic source, and HP enables as well. Over here, carry with a HP with orb of annihilation, HP enables, and we have our Ignis with a magic source, and is basically just built to die. So I mean, it's pretty good. Let's check out the. Actually, before we get here, let's check out the charts over here. So not a bunch of stuff. That is fine though. Early game, you want to be using as much as you can. While still saving for some events, but still, like, you're trying to make progress. 14 million stellars in here. I'd love to see that. You definitely have a good caught to stellar ratio, so there's not a need to tell you about that, since you obviously know what you're doing in that aspect. Other than that, I mean, pretty good amount of stuff saved up. You definitely want to use these up. I don't want to go into your guild just in case there's a Discord link in there. So yeah, I don't want to show that off. But actually, I forgot if I mentioned this in the intro. But if you do end up liking this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Over here, you got a resonance suit, so that is very nice. A few of these Destiny ones, core chest, just singles, and over here we got ones as well, and then another ones. Oh, fives. Okay, that's pretty good. And this one is ones. Okay, so just like basic stuff, and some melon chests. Nice. Okay, so not bad. You're working towards that, but you don't have a ton of stuff. Let's take a look at monsters you're working. Okay, this one is pretty weird. I would stop building this one. I would rebirth it. What does it cost? Okay, so you're not gonna get your gold back, but you have quite a bit of gold. I would rebirth it, finish off this lion one, and then go for the fox one, since you do have what's it called, Halora on this account. So I would go for the, or this is the fox one, I meant the wolf one. There we go. Let's take a look at your treasure tray and see where you're at here. You always want to use these ones, so let me just open that and get that real quickly. So you have, you're barely starting out. It makes sense that you don't have too much there. Over here you have 23 out of 45 done. The other ones don't really matter yet, but that one is looking pretty nice. Over here, yeah, you're definitely not gonna be anywhere close to the top here, but yeah, that is just basically expected. Over here, let's take a look at where you're at. 1 to 2 makes sense. You know, it's pretty hard to get through there. If you can do this, honestly, man, if you can do this, you should definitely do it. You have most of your stuff frozen up, so that is pretty bad. You can unfreeze it with gems, but if you can do this, honestly, the rewards are pretty nice. And once you get like all the way down here, you know, you're gonna be able to well, it's gonna keep on going, but you're gonna be able to get even more rewards and get like just a lot of stuff. So if you can play the arcade, I would really recommend it, especially this one. This one's like actually pretty fun, and looks like you've done them a little bit. They are pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing, but yeah, just go with Lord of Fear Aspen. He's really good. Try not to get hit that much and try to hit them, and you'll do fine. And use these coins to upgrade um, your little skill or whatever this is called. And then once you get to her, you want to use them to reset your um, little attack area and actually go all the way into her, because it will make it so much easier. So that is what I recommend. Let's take a look at what else we got over here. So Celestial Island, just Eloise here makes sense. Yeah, you're upgrading that. Nice. Let's take a look at campaign. Okay, so you're stuck on this wave. Um, Alright, so let's first of all let's fix up your setups a little bit. Attack HP. Um, how much dust we have? Alright, what are we looking for? We're looking for something offensive. Block HP, honestly, no. Holy damage attack, HP, precision, HP. No. We want to get something offensive on her. Crit armor break. Let's just go with that for now. The armor break is going to be a little bit decent. We're going to want to go offensive with her. Let's go over here and go over to ticks over here. You did give me permission to do this, so yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Put this on her, or him, I mean, and we're gonna. That's fine for now. We're gonna see how fast tick dies. Carry over here. That's fine. That's fine. Here we want to give you speed enables, and as soon as we can, we want to have you giving an active off. So we're gonna put you with a magic source, speed HP. That is very nice. What else do we have? We did give you speed enables. Yeah, okay. Halora, let's change this up real quickly. Let's put you, and let's put this over here, attack, and this. Let's go over here. Speed HP, we'll keep that for now. Damage reduction, control immunity, and skill damage. Nice, I like the skill damage on there. Alright, so let's see what is preventing you from clearing this. So let's go over here. You could put you over here. Something like this with, I guess, Phoenix Pet. Yeah, that works for now. Nothing we could do there. Let's check this out. Let's see how this goes for you. Okay, Rogan Wave here. Not the best for us, especially with those Garudas, but I think we should be pretty okay. Looks like Eloise is not blocking as much as we want her to, so that is very bad for us. But yeah, let's see how this goes. We definitely want to get rid of those Garudas ASAP. That is what seems to be killing us. Okay, so we want our carry to get back up and for us to be able to use her to get rid of some of these actives. Okay, so that's awesome. We're definitely gonna beat this one. because we do have our carry up, there's no way that Garuda kills them and is able to get an active off. There we go. We beat that one. How far do we need to go? Okay, we're not gonna go through all of these. But let's just do a few because it is pretty fun to make some early game progress. And I'm trying to explain a little bit of my thought process while we go along. The reason that I changed your stone up for Eloise is because you have a crown on her and she's gonna be staying alive pretty well, and just having HP and attack on her honestly doesn't seem like the best thing. So what was it? Skill damage and crit is pretty good on her. For getting, when she gets her actives off, she's gonna do a little bit more damage. And the crit, I guess she could crit more. Not really the best, but it is what we got in a little bit of tries. We have your Ignis right here, so she could give off to her. Actually, why did we put it on? I guess it kind of works on carry too. I'm not sure if it does give her an active. I don't think so. Um, but it's pretty good to have it on carry, I guess. We will want to switch it Halora over here though. And then Tix, he's built a lot more offensive because he can deal like loads of damage, and it's just awesome to have that. And Halora, um, first time active, just to get them their HP a little bit more down, so we can actually kill some of them. Um, and she's built a little bit more for speed and attack than what she was before, so that is very good on her. And then carry, obviously just an active is pretty good on her as well. And same with Rogan, because then he gives off that what's it called, like bloodthirsty, I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong, but he gives out that bloodthirsty, which makes our heroes do I think more damage, and gives you more speed, as well as heals you every single time you do damage by a certain percentage of the damage. I really don't remember. It's been a long time since I've used the Rogan, so um, could be very wrong about that. I just, you know, I remember that he's really, really good, especially early game. He's an awesome hero to have. So that Rogan is definitely going to be on your team for a while at least. Here might not be very beneficial for our carry to go back up. We want Eloise to be doing most of the, heavy lifting here. Yeah, it looks like we'll be fine though, cause the Mims are dead, and we're just gonna be dealing with these guys, which they don't do much damage at all. So, um, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. Actually, I think we're gonna be able to do all of these for you. Sorry if you didn't want me to do them for you. You know, yeah, that's what we're doing though. That's what we're doing. You have a really good team though. I really like this team. Here we might need attribute reduction, purify, because it does seem like Eloise is healing for +1, which is usually due to an attribute reduction. Oh well, she healed a lot there, so I doubt that she has anything, and I don't see anything on her as well. And now we just gotta get rid of these carries. This could be an issue though, because as you can see, they keep on dodging, so we might have to do multiple tries here, which is very annoying. Yeah. Let's try it again though, because it was very close. I don't think it should be an issue too much. We definitely do want to get rid of those Taras ASAP though, because they are very annoying. So let's get rid of them. Maybe we could put a healing curse, or not a healing curse, the little curse that Tix gives when he dies, on a carry, so then they could actually die faster. That would be awesome. If we could kill both of them right now, awesome. Okay, let's go. Let's go on to the next map. I guess this is not a traditional account review, because I am actually doing some content for you, which honestly I just like early games, so yeah, I mean, you can't really blame me for wanting to do a little bit of this. Again, sorry if you didn't want me to do this for you. We'll just stop off where we get stuck, and um, you know, at that point you just need to get a little bit more resources and upgrade your team a little bit more. and you'll be fine, to be honest. But I think that we can actually make it. Your team is really, really strong, so I don't think we should have much of an issue. It's just gonna come down to tries, and if we have time, I think that we'll just go ahead and try a few times, so then we can unlock Void Campaign for you, and that should be pretty awesome. Um, but yeah, Halora is a pretty good pick in my opinion for starting off early. Her buffs are pretty nice, especially for carry, and she's not gonna be contending for main homeowner or anything like that with your carry or not carry, Eloise. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Actually, that crown is really, really good on Eloise. That's like the one thing that is really saving you because of damage reduction. But yeah, Halora is a really good choice. I would go with Ilamak instead, but honestly, it is still, I guess, whatever, because um, both of them are really, really good with Eloise. I also saw a discussion on my Discord server where I was like, should we go for Ilamak or should we go for Wukong? And Jark was rage baiting um, Teun about that and saying that, um, it's counter synergy, which it is, but the damage that Wukong gives off is really worth it for the price of having them stunned for a round or two. So, yeah, and basically early on, Wukong's not going to be stunning the whole team anyways. So Louise is still going to get hit and do her counterattacks. But yeah, it was pretty funny, and I really thought about that because I was like, yeah, I mean, you are going to get less shield and you're going to get less, I guess, less hits on yourself. And Ilamak does provide a stun as well, but I was just thinking about it, and I was honestly, I think that Wukong would be a pretty good first Transcendence choice. We have seen it on. Ooh, that was bad on Seb's account. So it's not like it's unheard of, but yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself right now in Idle Heroes, and he has a Aspen team coming along, but he still has his Wukong, and he should definitely keep the Wukong. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this. Actually, maybe we can. Wow. Okay. So how did we beat that? Heal. No, was it the healing curse? I have no idea. But would Wukong be a good one? Yeah, I think so because he's gonna be not really needing to be a main homeowner. You can make him a homeowner, but you don't need to really give him tenants or anything. You could just have the little crown on him if you want. But I wouldn't recommend doing that either because you're gonna have to waste gems to take him out of there, or eventually, if you want to get him a home, make him a homeowner, you're gonna make his heroes or anything. If that is your plan, then go for it, I guess. But if not, then I would avoid trying to waste gems if possible because you do need them for events and all that. But is Wukong a good one? Yeah, I would say so. He's just gonna be dealing really good amount of damage, especially with if you give him a first round active, and he's just an awesome hero overall. Especially if Eloise dies somehow and he's still alive, he could definitely take over. And yeah, I mean, if you want to build him, go right for it. In my opinion, Ilamak is still a really, really good choice. I think he's still gonna be the better choice. Um, so I would still go for him. But if you want to go a little bit different, or you don't want to follow everything exactly how the guides say you should, then it's not a bad idea at all. This one's gonna take a while. These Michelles are really, really tanky. And we're not blocking at all either. That is very bad for us. Might need a little bit more block on this Eloise. Okay. Should be dead right now. Yeah, okay, let's go. Next one. Okay, we have 4 more before we unlock Void Campaign. It's already been quite a while. Here, where we might need attribute mark reduction or attribute purify, or which one do we need? Wait, could we beat this without it? Could we? I think if Halora gives off one more ult, I think we will be good. Oh, that was good. That was good. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, your team is really, really strong. Halora is really, really good hero too. So, here we're gonna get crit so bad. Look at that. All that damage. Stop it. If we could get one more Halora active, I think we should be pretty good. Oh no, she died. Okay. Maybe another Tix active could be the thing that helps us. Uh, ooh, that's bad. And those, oh, they just died. Okay. Um, I was gonna say that those actives, I'm pretty sure they can go through on Bending Will as well, which really sucks for us. Here we got a Russell energy. To, what is it? Cursed. Well, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, we got him on that, so that is basically over for him. He's gonna die soon. We definitely need the Almond Rod to get energy drained or killed. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, easy. Okay. Okay, final one. Let's see how it goes, and then we'll end off this video. We did some progress for him. Didn't really help him much because his account was already really, really good. He just needed a little bit of change in setups, and yeah, that's basically it. To be honest, but yeah, he's doing very awesome. So actually, I'm sorry, bro, if you wanted to do this. I thought we would fail sooner. But I guess we might as well go all the way, you know. We might as well go all the way. Might as well. I mean, we're already here, so might as well just open wood camping for you. Price one transcends hero. Okay, so we need 1 10-star. Do you not have a 10-star? Okay, Mickey. Well, I guess you could unlock it. I guess you can unlock Wood Campaign. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. For your question of who you should build next, I would go for If you want to go for a Transcendence here, you're really far away. But I would go for a Aspen for sure. I mean, he's just gonna be awesome with your Halora, and he's a tenant for her, or she's a tenant for him. So that is gonna be very good. You already have your Halora there. If you want to go for tenants for Eloise, you can also go for that. Maybe I would say, okay, what would be good here? Normal heroes. If you want to go for a normal hero, who should we go for? Holmes Young would be pretty good idea. Same with you already have Rogan. Here honestly, I'm not really seeing any too good options. You could go for a Drake. He would be a tenant for your Aspen once you do get him. Here I would stay away from everybody really. You don't really want to build anyone there. But honestly, yeah, I would just go for Eloise tenants, max out her tenants, or well, at least get them to 10 stars so you can get some buffs on her. Other than that, I think you're doing pretty good. You're just going to be waiting to transfer to Aspen later and do the glory challenges as well. So, yeah, you're in a state where you're doing pretty well for yourself. So, yeah, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next, and also let me know what you guys thought about this account. I'm really glad that I was able to do some progress for you because it was awesome, and it was really fun. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next one. Peace out.